Ayan, we are once again, this is another Thursday evening, no? And kapag Thursday, alam naman natin, this is really very special kasi we are having this new distributors orientation wherein you will all hear how are you going to kickstart your USANA journey to success. And of course, we are inviting very special speakers every Thursday, yung mga diamonds and star diamond directors natin. And for tonight, one of our executive one-star diamond director will be sharing with you yung paano yung foundation natin dapat sa USANA business. All right, so pero before that, before our training proper, before we hear from our executive one-star diamond director, let me first introduce myself. My name is Michelle Arcansalin. I'm your sales manager for USANA Philippines, Mindanao, and I'm very, very happy to all the 230 participants we have in this call, Zoom call, and we have 26 associates who are watching us live sa ating PH, USANA PH trainings. So if you have your downlines out there, alam ko marami tayong mga bagong associates ngayon kasi 'di ba, meron tayong mga double SVP from our team of Step Up promotion last 2 weeks ago. So for sure marami tayong mga bagong members ng ating team, and we really are encouraging all of you to invite your team members to join us in this very, very important training, which is really an initiative of the Independent Associate, USANA Independent Associate Council. Sila yung mga IDC. So sila po yung nakaisip nito ng ganitong training to share their expertise, their knowledge about how are you going to kickstart your USANA journey. All right? So before we start, let me just share with you some reminders, Few hours to go na lang po, Hindi na po one day, because bukas, March 18, is going to be the start of our Asia Pacific Virtual Convention. And as we all know, kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-register, to get all access, you can just scan this QR code and register for you to have an all access sa lahat ng mga trainings, sa live events, sa ating mga workshops, and we have really a lot of very interesting workshops prepared to us by USANA. So please register now, dahil ilang oras na lang po ay mag-uumpisa na po yung ating mga workshops. Now, here's one thing, tomorrow, March 18, everything will be workshops. So you can just watch on demand. So kung anong oras niyo po pwedeng gustong umattend or gustong mapanood yung ating mga workshops, then you can join that. You can also invite your teammates, You can have a watch party, So you can all learn together from the workshops that USANA has prepared for all of you. And on March 19, very exciting kasi ito yung ating virtual event, We are going to have, meron tayong a whole day event on March 19. It's going to start at 8:30 in the morning for the Philippine market. Meron tayong mga activities, exercise, and of course, lahat ng ating mga speakers, keynote speakers, we are all going to watch them on March 19. So if I were you, kung meron na kayong mga tickets, if you want your downlines to watch with you, if you want your downlines to watch with you, then you can have watch party. Pero the thing is, if you register, kapag meron kayong sarili ninyong ticket, you can have that all access. You can watch it anytime for 30 days. Yung mga workshops, pwede nyo ulit-ulitin yung ating event, yung ating virtual event on March 19. Pwede nyo po siyang ulit-ulitin. Pwede nyo ulit-ulitin panoorin yung mga talk ng ating keynote speakers. All right? So please watch out for some announcements yung sa ating USANA PH page regarding the activities that we're going to have in this very, very exciting USANA Live, yung ating virtual convention for the Asia Pacific. All right? And not only that, on April 9, please watch this. right. If you want to be a part of, if you want to be recognized during our grand celebration this coming April 9, we're very excited kasi 2 years tayo hindi nakaka-live event. And right now, eto na yung live event natin. And you still have a chance, to be recognized on stage kasi yung from if you want to rank advance, if you have plans to rank advance from director, bronze, and silver, you still have a chance until March 26. That is until next week, para mag-rank advance, and you will be recognized during our grand celebration. And of course, meron tayong existing promotion, and we are on our last 3 weeks. Ayan, naulit tuloy, ayan. Last 3 weeks, pero ngayon Friday na po bukas. So we still have a few days to end our last this week, and then after this week 2 weeks na lang po ang ating hahabulin for our Core Leader Award. So this award was created 4 weeks ago. Ayan, talagang ni-launch natin itong Core Leader Award. If you want to be recognized during our grand celebration this coming April 9, be a part of the Core Leader Award. Syempre, the main purpose of this Core Leader Award is not only for you to be recognized and to make rampa during sa stage sa April 9. Of course, we are really create this award is not only for recognition but is also to create a habit of having of earning income every week. All right, of earning income every week. So let me just share with you very briefly yung mechanics ng ating Core Leader Award. Okay, so this is open to all existing believer, builder, and achiever in rank. Okay, so kung believer ka, builder, and achiever in rank ka, pasok ka po dito sa qualification na ito. So each rank must achieve a cumulative commission volume points in 4 weeks with no less than 50 commission volume points per week. So if you are in a believer rank, you need to generate or you must have a cumulative 400 commission volume points in 4 weeks. So ngayon meron na lang tayong 3 weeks. So dapat nakapag-umpisa ka na last week. And if you want to be awarded or recognized as the Core Leader Award for Believer, you need to have a cumulative of 400 commission volume points in 4 weeks. Remember that each rank or each week, dyan sa 4 week na yan, kailangan walang commission volume points na bababa sa 50. Alright? And kung believer ka, if you're a believer in rank, you need to have a cumulative 600 CVP in 4 weeks. Of course, once again, with no less than 50 commission volume points in that 4 weeks. And achiever, 800 commission volume points in 4 weeks. So the 4 consecutive weeks should be within the qualifying period, from February 19 hanggang April 2. So this program has been running for already 4 weeks na. So 6 weeks ang total nito. Pero right now, dahil kapag natapos itong week na to, we only have 2 weeks. You have only 2 weeks to go to run for the Core Leader Award. So kapag nakapag-umpisa na kayo last week, wag na po ninyong bibitawan for this great opportunity to earn your income, all right? And of course, to be recognized during the grand celebration. So what happens when you will be a part of the Core Leader Award? Of course, associates will be recognized during the grand celebration. Okay, so if you are part of the Core Leader Award, not only you will be recognized on stage, but also you will get a premium special gift or a special gift from USANA. If ever man na you rank advanced to silver, but then again, part ka pa din ng Core Leader Award, you will be recognized on your highest rank, ayan, dun sa silver. Pero if you have completed the requirements of a believer, builder, or achiever at the start of this promotion, kung yun pa ang rank mo at the start of that promotion, tapos nag-rank advance ka to silver, you will still be recognized as a Core Leader Award, pero dun ka sa silver na mare-recognize. And you will also get the special or the premium gift from USANA. Alright? Napakadaming surprises, napakadami nating pwedeng abangan during our grand celebration this coming April 9. So I hope more of you, lahat kayo nandito are really running for the Core Leader Award. And not only that, lahat kayo, we will all see you live on stage this coming April 9. All right. So yun lang po yung mga very, very important na announcement ko for this evening. So moving on to our training proper, no? As what I've said, this is this program or this training are really an initiative of the Independent Distributor Council of USANA. Sila po yung mga Diamonds and Star Diamond Directors in USANA who's really willing to help everyone, most especially our new associates, on how to kickstart your journey to USANA and how are you going to start to start your USANA business the right way. And also you will be hearing how this Diamond Directors, this Star Diamond Director, most especially yung speaker natin, paano ba siya nag-umpisa? Just like all of you who are new to this business, makikita nyo dito, he's going to share how he started his USANA business, how he was able to become a successful Diamond Executive One-Star Diamond Director. No? And isa-share niya lahat yun sa inyo. And of course, very important then, John, he is going to share with you some tips and important informations and learnings that you're going to bring along with you in the field, no? Share niya yan sa inyong lahat. Paano magiging successful USANA associate. So without further ado, let's call on our speaker for tonight, our Executive One-Star Diamond Director, Caleb Edpao. Hi, Caleb. Good evening.
Hello, Ma'am Michelle. Yes. Thank you so much. Ayan, good evening sa inyong lahat, no? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Kasi may mga nakikita ko sa cameras na parang umaga or hapon yata pa. So international tayo right now. No? So welcome sa inyong lahat and congratulations, di ba? Kasi syempre, tonight is Thursday night here in the Philippines. No, so dito kasi ako sa BGC. So kanina bumaba ako, bumili ako ng coffee. Pero nung pagbaba ko, grabe, daming tao sa baba. Usually ganyan Wednesday dito, Wednesday to Friday, Saturday, grabe. Sobrang dami na ng tao talaga rito. Kumbaga, naglalabasan na yung mga tao. No? So usually at this time of the day, okay, majority rin ng mga tao, di ba? Kasi may level 1 na ulit Naglalabasan na ulit, syempre gumigimik, lumalabas, no? Pero that's the reason why I said earlier na you need to congratulate yourself because syempre out of the many things na pwede nyong gawin, pero you made that decision, diba? To spend your time learning more about the business na pinasok nyo. Kaya nga, most of the time we would usually say na the reason why mababa, no? Sabihin na natin, mababa yung success rate. Okay? Kasi naman yung minsan sinasabi ng karamihan ng mga tao no, na not all maraming hindi nagsasucceed, di ba? Sa ganitong business. Pero if you look at it on a kumbaga generally, di ba? Hindi rin naman talaga lahat ng tao nagsasucceed in different industries. Okay? Because you need to have certain qualities, no, in order for you to succeed at everything that, di ba? Or anything that you want to succeed at. Okay? So, kaya sabi rin namin, no, no wonder why mababa yung success rate din sa ganitong business. It's because a lot of people join specifically USANA, no? Wanting to make money here, wanting to build a big business, a big organization. Okay, pero they never really spend so much time learning more about the business na pinasok nila. Okay, kaya kung iisipin nyo, di ba? How long did it take us to get the degree na meron tayo? No? Sa lahat dito ng nakagraduate, di ba? So imagine mo, 4 years yun. So 4 years, we go to school every single day to study. Diba? Ang daming subjects nan. No? Although some hindi naman talaga totally ganun ka-related sa course na pinili natin. Pero just try to compare that na lang. No? The amount of time and effort that all of us have been through to somehow get the degree to prepare us for the profession that we chose to pursue. No, pero now that you get into this business, which is to the majority rin dito, I know no, this is totally a new career para sa karamihan sa inyo. No? Kasi hindi sasabihin ng iba, hindi naman ako talaga sa business, hindi naman talaga ako sa sales, di ba? Kunwari, ano bang mga course? Food tech yung course ko, or HRM ako, or although nursing medyo related dito, pero sabihin naman nila hindi sila magaling sa sales, no? Pero yun, it's a totally sabihin natin different career, no, to the majority. Ako, I'm a BS Math graduate, no, applied math, ang major ko is information technology. So somehow, no, hindi talaga siya totally pang business din, no? Pero I understood na when I got into this business, and the moment I saw what's in it for me, no, nakita ko ano yung possibility, yung bigger possibility ng results that I can achieve if ever I really do good or do well in this industry. And that's the reason why I also put in the time and the effort. I understood the process. Gusto kong maging successful dito. I really need to learn more about this. And ngayon, di ba, parang it doesn't usually take one training. Kung papansinin nyo, ako, I've been in USANA for 13 years already. Okay, 13 years na po ako nag-USANA. Pero in the industry of network marketing, I was introduced to this industry, no, at the age of 19. So 19 years old po ako na immerse ako sa industry ng network marketing. So right now, I'm already 37 years old. Okay, so tagal na, no? So parang 18 years na kung tutuusin in the industry. Okay, kaya minsan sasabihin din ng mga tao, no, for example, in USANA, it took me 2 years. Okay, it took me 2 years to become a gold director in USANA. Pero if you really look at it, no, parang hindi talaga technically 2 years yung molding ko in the business. Kasi 24 years old ako nung nag-start ako sa USANA. But I was 19 years old when I was already introduced to this industry. And malaking factor din na at a very young age, no, nakita ko rin yung nakita ko yung good and bad na experience namin. So before I joined USANA, meron akong 3 local network marketing companies na nasalihan. Pero sabi nga di ba, yung mga bad experiences natin, okay, we can learn from it. Okay? And kumbaga parang for me, when I really understood that the industry of network marketing is such a beautiful industry, no? It is a stable industry. Because minsan meron kayong mga may encounter, minsan ang kanilang argument is, kasi yung network marketing hindi siya tumatagal. Okay, so technically, yung statement na yon is hindi talaga siya totoo, no? Because the industry of network marketing, no, direct selling, has been there, no, for decades, hindi lang decades, centuries na, no? Kung papansinin nyo, isa sa mga pinakamatagal na rin na direct selling company is I don't know if okay mag-mention, no? Pero alam naman natin lahat yan, Avon. Okay, kaya isa pag sinasabi yung network marketing or the direct selling industry, hindi naman tumatagal yan. That's not true. Because there are companies, no, in the same industry who's still in business up to now. No, decades and centuries na rin yung iba. No? So, in short, the industry is stable. So, it's just that there are companies na hindi stable. So that's what we just really need to learn more about. No? Ano ba talaga yung mga kailangan natin, kumbaga, ano yung mga kailangan nating malaman, no, with regards to a company so that we can have somehow that confidence that this company is really going to last. Okay, pero yun, all throughout the years ko nga sa industry, no, nakita ko na the industry is such a beautiful industry. Pero yun nga, sobrang ganda rin ang system talaga ng network marketing, and that's the reason why I would also say that network marketing is the industry that has also been greatly abused. Okay? So, sa sobrang ganda ng marketing na, kumbaga yung system, no? It is also one of the systems that has been really greatly abused. So, very important na alam nyo itong mga bagay na to kasi syempre, di ba, karamihan din siguro sa inyo na bago rito sa USANA, pwedeng some of you or majority of you have this negative or bad perception about the industry, network marketing, no? Pero di natin masisisi kasi nga sobrang dami rin talaga ng mga naglabasan, okay? na mga, let's use the term na mga scams din, no? Pero it's just really because they are taking advantage of the system and using it for, sabihin natin, yung personal nila na gains or greed. Okay? But the industry itself, if it is used properly, no? So it is really kumbaga very powerful way of distribution and marketing. Okay? So pero I won't really go much into it. Ang focus ko ngayon gabi sa inyong lahat is more on setting talaga muna yung mind, no? Na number one, kasi di ba may sinasabi sila na if you want to succeed, start with the why. Okay, start with the why. Start with the why. Kaya find your why, may mga ganyan, no? So, totoo naman yun eh. Kumbaga, there's some truth to that in a sense na kailangan kasi you have a deeper, kumbaga, reason talaga eh on why you really want to succeed. Okay, pero for me, ang isa sa mga na-discover ko rin, no? Natutunan ko rin is the most important thing that you really need to have clarity about is your identity. So, syempre yung why, pero ang mas maganda before yung why, you need to be clear with your identity. Okay? So, pag sinabi nating identity, although malawak yan, okay? Pero I'll put it na lang in this way. Okay? So, kunwari, you have already, kumbaga parang identified yourself. Ano bang isang maganda example? Ito na lang. Although, baka may ma-offend eh. Hindi. Sige. For the sake of illustration. No? So, kunwari ako, confused. Pag confused pa ako, di ba? Confused ako, kunwari sa gender, may gender, identity, mga ganyan. So, may hirapan ako eh. Di ba? Kasi parang hindi ko talaga alam ano ba talaga yung preference ko para ganyan. Okay? So, pero wag na lang natin gamitin yung example na yun. No? So, let's say, kunwari, ito, pansinin nyo, yung mga engineers, no? Yung mga engineers sa community niyan, pag nakilala na talaga silang engineer, most of the people, anong tawag na sa kanila? Di ba, sometimes ikaw, pag may kilala kang engineer, no? Dahil kaakibat na nung pangalan nila, parang na-build na rin yung identity nila na they are engineers. Kaya sometimes, no, a lot of people don't know nga them by name eh. Pero pag alam na engineer sila, ano lang tawag? Engineer. Tama? So naging part na ng identity nila yung pagiging engineer. Okay? So ganun din when it comes to becoming a doctor. Okay? So di ba, pag may kakilala kang doktor, pag sa lugar may isang kilala rin doktor, everyone calls that person doc. No, hindi na minsan hindi na tinatawag by his name, no? Ang tawag na lang doc. No, same goes with lawyer, attorney, 'di ba, mga ganyan. So, in our business ngayon sa USANA, kailangan if you want to become successful in this industry, no, you have to understand that this is entrepreneurship eh. 'Di ba? Nasa business industry ka na right now. And if you want to become successful in business, you really have to start embracing. No? Kailangan mo nang simulan yakapin na talagang maging part na ng identity mo. Simula ngayon, negosyante ka na. Okay? So, kaya maganda yung naging topic din, no? Na like for example, yung nagsimula yung pandemic. Okay? Nung nagsimula yung pandemic, 2020, nagsimula yung lockdown noong 2020. So, people who are clear about their identity when it comes to, let's say, for example, in an organization. No? Kunwari sa isang organization, I know, no, that I am the leader. No? Na-embrace ko na yung identity ko na yun na leader ako. So kung leader ako, no, in times of crisis, ano ba dapat? Kumbaga, in times of crisis, your identity will help you with regards to your decision making. Okay? Kasi, kunwari, ganoon nga yung crisis, no? Alam mo yung stand mo. No? So ano ba, since leader ako ngayon times of crisis, dapat ngayon ako mas lalo nag-step up because this is the time people need, kumbaga, leaders the most. Nagigets nyo? Okay? So, kaya ngayon, sige, magsimula na ako. Gusto ko lang kayong i-welcome. Pero natutuwa ako kasi as I look sa mga naka-on yung cameras, no? Nakakatuwa. Alam niyo bakit nakakatuwa? Yan, nakakatuwa. Kasi, karamihan na napapansin ko, mga Gen Y. Okay, feeling ko, Gen Y ako eh. Gen Y millennial, di ba? May mga Gen X. Ayan, may mga nakita tayong Gen X, no? Okay, at saka, although, baka sabihin nyo, di ba? Si Caleb parang judgmental, Gen X tingin sa amin, Okay, wala pa naman ako nakikita ang baby boomers. Ayan. Pero nakakatuwa, siguro yung mga Gen Z natin gumigimik pa ngayon, party pa sila, or mga naka-off yung camera. Alright, so nakakatuwa lang kasi syempre, di ba? Very techy na yung mga, natin, mga Gen X natin. Alright, so let me share my slide. Saan ba? Share screen. Yan. So mawala na po ako sa camera kasi iPad yung gamit ko eh. Okay, so yan, para makapag-focus kayo sa slides natin. Alright? So ngayon, this is the first question that I want to ask you. Okay? So do you want to become successful? Pero di ba lagi naman tinatanong yan? And the answer to this question would always usually be, di ba? Sino ba ang taong ayaw maging successful? Tama? So, it's always a yes. Yes, everyone wants to become successful. Okay? So ngayon, for me, when I ask this sa mga kinakausap ko, sa mga leaders ko rin, di ba? So, I want to be very specific then when it comes to becoming successful. Kasi, when you say you want to become successful, sobrang daming bagay na pwede kang maging successful at. Okay, there are so many opportunities out there that can help you get towards the success that you desire. Okay, or the results that you want for yourself, okay, and for your family. Okay? Kaya masyadong general 'to, masyadong malawak, no? And sabi nga nila, success is very intentional. No? So meaning, since intentional siya, kailangan maging specific ka rin. No, you have to determine ano ba yung kind of success na gusto mo. And after you have determined ano ba yung kind of success that you want, you will also have to decide on the vehicle that will help you get to achieve yung success that you desire. Okay, kaya the question then that I also ask people, no, after asking them this question is this: do you want to become a successful Diamond or Star Diamond Director in USANA? Okay? So, tingnan nga natin. Balikan natin yung chat. Okay? So, pwede kayong sumagot sa chat. Okay? Para merong interaction. Yan. Okay? So, nagets nyo ba yung difference between the two questions? Diba? Kasi masyadong general yung, gusto kong maging successful. Okay, pero saan? Saan mo gustong maging successful? Ano ba yung success na gusto mo? And after nga you have determined the success that you want, anong vehicle ang magdadala sa iyo doon? Tama? Kaya unless you really make that decision kung saan mo rin gustong kung ano yung vehicle or opportunity na nakikita mo that will bring about talaga yung biggest possibility na makuha mo yung success na kumbaga na gusto mo, di ba? Okay? Like for example, ganito, yes, gusto kong maging successful, pero the moment you made, sabi mo parang gusto kong manggamot, gusto kong makatulong sa mga tao, tapos na-realize mo, masarap maging doktor. Kaya ngayon, sasabihin mo ngayon sa sarili mo, di ba, ang decision na nagagawin mo is, okay, sige, I'll pursue medicine, magiging doktor ako, and I will become a successful doctor. So eto, siguro kung meron man mga doktor dito or kahit hindi kayo doktor, alam nyo na hindi madaling maging doktor. Tama ba? Okay, pero i-process lang natin. No? I-process lang natin yun. when someone started to really make that decision na he or she wants to become a successful doctor, tinatanggap na rin niya na it will take a long time. Alam niya yung process tama? 4 years na pre-med, tapos ilang years pa yung medicine talaga, tapos sabihin natin, average is 10 years. Okay? Pero the moment the person really made the decision na I will become a doctor, no matter how hard it is, no matter how long yung process, tama? Di ba first year pa lang ba na nag-aral siya, sabi niya, ang hirap naman nito. Tigilan ko na. Hindi, it starts talaga with, wag na nga lang yung pagiging doktor yung course na lang natin. Okay? Yung regular degree, 4-year course or 5-year course. Tama? Pansinin mo, nung nag-enroll ka nung college, anong goal mo? Okay? Karamihan, ito tingnan nyo, karamihan sa atin, hindi naman natin talaga ginol na maging summa cum laude, magna cum laude, okay? Or cum laude man lang, okay? Ang goal lang ng majority talaga sa atin is makagraduate. Tama? In short, nung nag-enroll ka sa school, clear ka na with your goal. In short, matapos. Kaya ako to pinasok kasi tatapusin ko. And you understand the process then that it takes 4 years to finish the degree. Kaya kahit first year pa lang, hirap na hirap ka na. Tama? You still do your best para ma-survive yung first year so that you can proceed to the next level, second year. Kahit may bagsak ka, eventually, sa summer mo yan. Kasi ang goal mo, makatapos. Okay, so I just want to remind you guys, about the process. Na pag may pinasok ka, may sinimulan kang isang bagay, kung clear ka sa umpisa pa lang sa pinasok mo, na meron kang target or goal talaga doon, no matter how hard it is, tatapusin mo. Okay? Ngayon, ito lang sabihin ko sa inyo. Bigyan, illustration lang to. Illustration na. Okay? Sa akin, ganito lang ang tingin ko sa USANA. Okay? And tingnan nyo rin siya on this kind of perspective. What if USANA is a course in college? Okay? So in short, para makagraduate ka sa USANA, at least, kailangan gugulin mo ilang years. 4 years. Tama? Pero sa 4 years na yon, what you should be doing is the same thing na ginagawa mo na nag-aaral ka sa school. Every day, you study. You do your homework, you do your projects, your seat works, tama? Yung attendance, kompleto. You pass the exam. Do your projects. Tama? Nagigets nyo? Everyday yun. Ngayon, kung ganun yung perspective nyo, this is another course, another career that I want to, alam mo yun, add to, kumbaga, another profession that I want to add to my portfolio, mga ganyan, di ba? Okay, so 4 years. Everyday, aralin mo. So ngayon, tingnan nyo to may pressure ba sa school? Sino rito ang hindi na pressure sa school? Somehow lahat naman tayo nakaramdam din ng pressure sa school. No? So in short, sa buhay pala, tandaan niyo lang to sa buhay, meron tayong tinatawag na legitimate pressure. Okay? Okay lang ba i-type nyo? Legitimate pressure. Type it in the chat box. Legitimate pressure. Yan. Okay? Kung hindi tayo abuti ng 1 oras dito. Legitimate pressure. Okay, so kailangan ma-program mo na sarili mo. Pressure is part of life. Kasi minsan may mga tao, pag nape-pressure na nagko-quit, nag-give up, sa trabaho nga, di ba? Ang daming pressure minsan, pero hindi pa rin nagko-quit. Pero now that you start this business, pag nakaramdam ng pressure sa negosyo, yung iba, di ba? Madaling nagko-quit. So i-program mo na yung sarili mo na there are things that we call legitimate pressure. And now na gusto mong maging successful, gusto mong makagraduate dito sa USANA. Okay? Same in school. Pero ito tanong ko sa inyo, bakit siya tinawag na legitimate? Bakit may mga tinatawag na legitimate pressure? Simple lang. Sa school, the reason why nakakaramdam ka ng pressure to do your, alam mo yung complete yung attendance sa class, di ba? Gawin yung seat works, yung assignments, projects, ipasa yung exam. It's for the simple reason na next year, the following year, hindi pwedeng kung grade 1 ka ngayon, next year, grade 1 ka pa rin. And that's what gives you the pressure. Hindi kasi pwedeng next year, grade 1 pa rin ako. And that's why, legitimate yung pressure na nararamdaman mo kasi dapat next year, next level ka na. Tama? Grade 2 ka na. Nung grade 2 ka, pressured ka pa rin sa school. Bakit? Kasi the following year, may expectations din yung parents mo na pinag-aaral ka, di ba? Grade 3 ka na. Mas matindi na yung pressure, syempre, nung college na tayo. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So ngayon, kung ganun yung perspective natin sa USANA, nag-enroll tayo. This is another profession na gusto natin talagang matutunan and mag-graduate, di ba? Makagraduate. Okay? So, yung levels dito sa USANA, I would somehow say, yung freshman mo rito, yung first year mo, is gold. Pag hindi ka nag-gold, ibig sabihin, parang gold yung confirmation na pumasa ka, napasa mo lahat ng exam, assignments, di ba? In short, tapos ka sa freshman. Tapos ka sa first year. And now you're ready to proceed to sophomore or yung second year. Medyo clear ba ako? Okay? Medyo clear naman ba yung pagkaka-explain ko? Nakakasunod na ba kayo? No? So, in short, yung second year mo sa USANA, Ruby. Okay? Yung third year mo rito, Emerald. Yung diamond mo rito, yun yung senior mo. Pag nag-diamond ka, graduate ka na. Okay? So, ito tanong ko sa inyo. Sino rito ang gustong makagraduate sa USANA? Type me. Ayan. Okay? In short, di ba? Gusto natin makagraduate 4 years. Diamond yun. Okay? Pero may kasabihan nga, di ba? When the pressure is on. Lyrics actually ng kante, di ba? When the pressure is on, He's making diamonds out of us. Yan. So sabi nga, when the pressure is on, God is making diamonds out of us. Alright? So ngayon, anong tawag ko na ngayon sa mga star diamonds? Ang mga star diamonds, yan na yung masters. So, kunwari, graduate ka na, diamond ka na, gusto mong mag-masters. Di mag-star diamond ka, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. No? Yung mga 5 star onwards, mga PhD na yan. Okay? Mga 5 star. So ako wala pa akong PhD. May masters pa lang. Okay? Sa USANA. Kasi 1 star pa lang. Okay? So does that make sense? No? Na ngayon, pumasok kayo dito sa negosyo na to, hindi pa pwede kasi rito yung, sige, I'll try. Okay. So in short, dapat ngayon you really have clarity na pinasok mo tong negosyo na to, you have already heard a lot of stories of people who became successful. Pero syempre, mas marami ang hindi naging successful. But now you are understanding why. Bakit ang liit ng percentage na nagsasucceed sa USANA? Actually, not just for USANA. Generally, tignan mo sa buong mundo kaya nga may tinatawag tayong 1%, 3%. Di naman talaga lahat nagiging successful. It's because the same principle applies. No, for you to succeed at anything, you have to really make that decision na umpisa pa lang papasukin mo isang bagay. I want to finish this well, and I want to become successful in this. Okay? Okay ba yan? Alright, so ngayon, syempre nasa 621 na tayo, no? Ngayon, nag-enroll kayo lahat sa USANA. Tama? Pero yung iba sa inyo na pwede rito, may mga 1 year. So this goes for all the new associates. Habang bago ka pa lang, diba? Mas maganda nare-remind yung mga bagay nito sa inyo. So that at least in, the most, 4 years, graduate ka na. Pero ito yan. So anong tawag natin dun sa mga 1 year na, 2 years na, okay, hindi pa rin nag-gold. Okay. In short, hindi naman kayo totally failure. Anong tawag lang sa inyo? Sa school, anong tawag doon? Yan lang yung mga school bukol. In short, yan yung mga nagkakating klase, yan yung mga hindi nag-aaral, nagbubulakbol, nagbibilliards lang, nanonood lang ng sine, humihingi lang ng baon, ganyan. O hindi ginagawa assignment. Pero that doesn't mean na you're a failure. Pero the moment kasi you made a decision, okay, sige, tapusin ko na yung yung college, mag-aaral na ako ng mabuti, di ba? Oh, you can still catch up. At saka, kung papansinin nyo sa school, ito napansin ko, at the end of the day, hindi naman talaga totally ganon ka-importante kung anong edad mo minsan nakuha yung degree mo. Kunwari, pag-usapan lang sa degree. Pero at the end of the day, pag nakatapos ka, di ba, all that matters is, when you talk to people, they know, graduate ka. Minsan, di naman nila tinatanong eh. Di ba? How long did he, kailan mo nakuha yung diploma? Hindi. Paglaman, graduate ka, anong course? Yun lang. So same goes with USANA. No? So ako, it took me 6 years to become a diamond director in USANA. So basically, 2 years akong bulakbol. 2 years akong school bukol. But at the end of the day, what's important is, I did not quit. Okay? I tried again, no? I learned and I started to become serious in learning the business and building the business, developing myself until I reached the point na nakagraduate din ako. Okay? Same goes in school. Sino sa inyo rito, type in the chat box, ang may bagsak nung college? Ako, marami. Marami akong bagsak nung college. Sino sa inyo? Uy, may mga maamay. Okay? So sa lahat ng mga may bagsak nung college, okay, type mo naman ako. Okay? Wag me. Type mo ako kung nakagraduate ka pa rin. Okay, marami pa rin nakagraduate. Tama. So, that proves the point na sinasabi nga natin, wala naman talaga nag-fail. Okay? Wala naman talagang tao nag-fail. Meron lang taong nag-give up. Meron lang taong nag-quit. No? Kasi gamitin din natin yung illustration na yun. O di ba? We failed. Meron tayong mga failed subjects. No? Pero bakit tayo nakagraduate? It's because we tried again. Nag-summer tayo. Nag-enroll ulit tayo. Until mapasa natin. Because the goal is what? Makatapos. So same yung process. Sa negosyo na to, you will commit mistakes. Tama? Na parang yung mistakes na yun, di ba? Parang will cause you somehow to fail, pero don't look at it as total failure because the only time you become a total failure is when you stop trying. Okay? Kaya may sinasabi sila, di ba? Parang don't be afraid to start again, no? After a certain failure because by that time that you start again, at least, sabi nga, you're starting naman again with experience na. Okay? So kaya, the bigger yung chance na sabi natin ma-overcome mo na yung mga challenges or problems that you will face or you have yung same problems na face mo during the process. Okay? So let's continue. Yan. Okay. So now clear na tayo dito, di ba? Do you want to become successful director, diamond director in USANA? So pakita ko lang mabilis yung pictures ko before ako nagsimula sa USANA. Okay? Para at least medyo ma-envision nyo, di ba? Na sa ganito, sa buhay talaga, okay, hindi lang naman sa USANA, life in general, no? Lahat talaga ng tao may chance na magbago, mag-improve, mag-succeed. Okay? So this is me when I was 20, nasa mga 22, 23 years old ako niyan. Around 22 to 23 years old. Okay, graduate na ako niya ng college. So kung titignan nyo, di ba, sobrang dugyot, sobrang payat ko. Pero after ko kasing graduate ng college, never na ako nag-work. So yun nga, sabi ko nga, di ba, parang immersed na ako sa industry ng network marketing. Tapos na set na rin sa mind ko talaga na business is really the way to go. Okay? So at the age of 23 years old, ito yan, okay, nabaon na rin ako sa utang niya ng around $500,000. No, and that was the year before, a year before I met USANA. No, I saw the opportunity of USANA. No, so kitang-kita nyo naman yung stress, 'di ba? Yung health ko talagang, although ever since sakitin na talaga ako, bata pa lang ako. Okay? Pero that's when the opportunity of USANA came along, 'di ba? We've heard that there's this company na mag-open dito sa Philippines, 2008 pa lang, mga around November yun of 2008. And this was around January na of 2009. So yan yung opening ng USANA sa Philippines. No? So, ayan, nakabackpack pa ako kasi nagko-commute lang ako niyan. Okay? Opening niya ng USANA sa Philippines. Okay? Ito, yan yung baon ako sa utang. Ito, opening ng USANA. Diba dito, mukhang problemado. Pero dito, may utang pa rin naman ako. Marami pa rin problema. Pero kahit papano, ito yung itsura ng taong nagkaroon na ng pag-asa. Okay? Ito, parang nawalan na ng pag-asa eh. Okay? Ito, may pag-asa. Kasi nakakita ako ng opportunity na pwede kong, alam mo yun, pwede kong kumita, hindi lang kumita, mabayaran yung utang, hindi lang yun, no? For me, na-open talaga yung possibility na this vehicle can help me really get to the, kumbaga the lifestyle na gusto ko talaga ma-achieve para sa sarili ko, sa family ko. Okay? So, ito yung famous namin na picture din palagi, no, ni Mentor Natsunyo. So, 'di ba parang ang biruan niyan, mukha daw mga riding in tandem yan, no? Pero ako, ang joke ko rito, sabi ko, dito mukhang addict, no? Ito naman mukhang zombie. Okay, alam naman ni Mentor Nat yan. Okay? Kasi 'di ba tingnan mo naman yung mata ni Mentor Nat, 'di ba? Parang dito pa lang sa mata na to, sobrang itim, 'di ba? Lalim ng eye bag. So, talagang alam mong matindi ang pinagdadaanan sa buhay. Pero, 'di ba? Yan yung mga nagsisimula kami sa USANA. Okay? Pero right now, okay? Para 2019 yata yun, he was the top 1 income earner of USANA. No? Pero recently, itong previous year, is the top 3 income earner of USANA. And previous, dati room boy at room attendant siya sa Shangri-La. Okay? So, yan yung mga nagsisimula pa lang kami sa business. Diba? Kung makikita nyo, sobrang payat ko talaga. Diba? Yung braso. Tapos ito si Mentor Ed Miguel. Yan, nakikinig-kinig lang kami sa kanya. So one of the leaders then who have helped me a lot when I was starting in the business, to si RJ De La Fuente. So he's the younger brother ni Mentor Billy De La Fuente. And this is my sponsor. Okay? So si Mentor Billy ngayon is a 10-star. Yan, sila ni Mentor Pin. No? He's a 10-star Diamond Director. So he's my sponsor in USANA. And syempre, grateful tayo palagi, di ba? Sa mga taong nag-invite sa akin. Kasi nga, ako, that's the reason I always say na you have to be very thankful and grateful din sa mga nag-invite sa inyo. Okay? Kasi, lalo na sa akin. Kasi kung iisipin nyo, di ba, I'm the type of the person, kung kilala mo ako, lalo na kung nakikita mo yung mga picture na yan, tama? Now, as you're seeing this picture, okay, my question to you is this a person you would include in your prospect list? Okay? Tanong yun, tanong na seryoso yan. Ito bang mukhang to, okay? Yung taong ilalagay mo, i-consider mo na ilagay sa prospect list mo, baon sa utang, tama? Hindi naman ako magaling. Okay? Hanggang ngayon nga, somehow, I don't really see pa totally myself as a good speaker. So parang ginagawa ko lang naman sa inyo ngayon. Nagkukwento lang ako at least, di ba? Nakakapag-share lang ako ng mga experience, ideas sa mga natutunan ko rin din all throughout the years na nag-business ako. Pero really, being a great speaker, I don't really consider myself as such. Tama? So, tingnan ko nga sa inyo yung chat. Okay, to start, the host has asked you to start your video. Pwede pa rin naman. Yung iba, consider pa rin. Okay, yung iba hindi. No? Kasi di ba parang pag in-invite ko to, tapos imaginein mo kung gano'n yung itsura, di ba? Pag in-invite ko to, tapos sumali to sa Zoom meeting namin, pag nakita ng mga ibang prospects or members, baka di sila maniwala na effective yung products, mga gano'n. Kaya hindi mo invite. Okay? Pero that's how I started it. Pero it's a reminder to all of you, di ba? Na yung opportunity na to, regardless kung sino ka right now, yes, okay, pwedeng sabihin natin, I'm not fit for this business kasi hindi naman ako ganyan, hindi naman ako magaling, hindi naman ako maraming kakilala, hindi ako magaling magsalita, okay? Hindi ako mukhang paniniwalaan ng mga tao. Ganun lang din kami before. Okay. Pero, ito kasi yung reality sa buhay eh. Tama? Hindi mo kasi pwedeng sabihin na hindi kasi ako ganyan, no? Pero, gusto mong, kunwari, sabihin mo, gusto ko maging doktor, gusto ko maging engineer, pero hindi kasi ako magaling talaga sa, parang hindi ako magaling sa math, or hindi ako magaling sa sa pagdodoktor, mga ganyan. Pero kung iisipin mo, basically, no, yung mga bagay na yan are skills. No? And skills for me is something na natututunan, na de-develop. Di ba may kasabihan, you cannot teach all dogs new tricks. Sinong narinig na yun? You cannot teach all dogs daw new tricks. Alam nyo ba ngayon, no? Meron ng mga trainer na mga aso na kahit matanda na yung aso, natuturuan pa rin nila ng tricks. Natitrain pa rin nila yung aso. So hindi na totoo yung kasabihan na you cannot teach old dogs new tricks. Okay. So anong point ko doon? Aso nga kahit matanda na natuturuan pa rin ng mga panibagong tricks. Tayo, tao pa. Okay. So yun yung idea na gusto kong ma-impress sa inyo. So that when we get to the point then of telling ourselves na, alam mo, hindi kasi ako ganyan, hindi ko kasi alam yan eh. Tama? Yung mga yon, sabi ko nga, pag gusto, may paraan na pag-aaralan. Okay? So, although, syempre, sabihin na lang natin, yes, yung iba may talent talaga dun sa certain skill na yon. Okay? Pero ito yan. Minsan, kahit walang talent, naririnig natin tong quote na to. No? When talent is absent, okay, kaya siyang i-replace ng hard work. Kaya there's a saying that hard work beats talent. Okay. Alam niyo ba meron, ito, siguro doon sa mga naka-follow sa akin sa social media, no, sa IG, sa FB, nakikita niyo mga late compost, yung mga, may mga bago akong downlines na ang gagaling kumanta. As in, gaganda ng mga boses. Tapos one time na nag-uusap kami, tinanong ko sila. Sabi ko, yung singing ba is something talaga na, alam mo yun, talent talaga siya? Or is it something na pwede naman din ma-develop? So sabi niya, mentor, it's something na pwedeng ma-develop. Training lang din talaga yung katapat. Okay? And marami rin mga, alam mo yun, yes, may talent, pero, di ba? Yung iba naman, kahit wala silang talent, pero nandun yung discipline, effort talaga to learn something, no? Then that's when they become also good at it. Okay, does that make sense? Okay? So, yan. Okay. So, ang lesson lang dito, naka-share screen pa ba ako? Naka-share screen pa naman ako. No? Yes, okay. Yeah. So, kaya ko lang pinakita yan at least, no, to give confidence and hope sa lahat ng mga bago right now who doesn't see themselves, no? Who don't see themselves na hindi kasi ako para rito sa negosyo na to. No? So basically, if you look at this person, hindi talaga yan para sa USANA. Okay? Kahit mga kakilala ko, kaya nga I had a hard time convincing din yung mga kakilala ko eh. Kasi kilala nila ako. Tama? Kung ako, kilala kita na mahihain ka. Kilala kita na hindi ka magaling. Tama? Tapos papasok ka sa negosyo na kailangan dyan magaling ka magsalita. Of course, technically, hindi ako sasama sa'yo. Kasi nga, based on my judgment sa'yo, you don't have what it takes to succeed in that business. So why would I join you? Okay? Pero ito yung pinaka magandang part na tong industry and company rin natin sa USANA. Okay? The reason why I'm thankful with this industry, thankful especially to the company ng USANA, it's because I was immersed in this environment. Kaya malaking factor talaga ang environment mo towards your success. Okay? Kasi yung environment mo rin, yung pwedeng, malaking factor yan na nagdi-dictate din yan ng programming mo. Kaya there's a saying na birds of the same feather, di ba, flock together. Okay? And may quote din na sabi, if you want to predict the future of a person, there are only two things that you need to look at, no, about that person. Sabi doon, number one, check the books that person reads. Okay? And number two, check the people that he always hang out with. Okay? So yan. Kaya thankful ako sa USANA. It's because Every day na nag-USANA ako, no, even if nadi-discourage ako, even if there are times that I, di naman lagi na positive ka, di ba? There were so many times that I personally thought of quitting. Pero ba't di ako nagkukwit? It's because may kumakausap sa akin and they would remind me, no, of the possibility of me becoming successful in this business. There are people who sees the potential in me. And it's very important that you surround yourself with people who see it for you. No? People who can see it for you. And ako, no, minsan pwedeng when I talk to people, when I talk to my downlines, pwedeng nagmumuka na nang uuto lang ako. Di ba kunwari ngayon sabihin ko kayo, alam nyo, you all have what it takes to succeed in USANA. Ha? So pwedeng, siyempre, sa mata ng mga tao, sinasabi ko, nanguuto lang yan, siyempre, para lahat ganahan, mga ganyan. Pero with all honesty, I have the right to say that. Na you guys, when I see someone and I tell that person that they have what it takes, I have the right to say that. It's because I know where I came from. And as I have shown you, di ba? Nung nagsisimula ako sa USANA, I know myself wala akong potential pero I made it Di ba? It's also because of the help of the people who saw it for me. They see the potential. And the reason why they see it for me, it's because alam nila yung proseso. Kaya nga sabi, sometimes, no, the people who doesn't see it for you, kaya hindi nila makita sa'yo. Alam mo bakit? Minsan, hindi dahil hindi nila makita sa'yo. Hindi nila makita sa sarili nila, kaya hindi nila makita rin sa'yo. Tama. Kaya people who are really successful also knows Yung mga tao successful, alam nila yan because they know diba? Na there's just a process that a person has to go through in order for that person to succeed. Okay, kaya ang ganda nitong quote na to, favorite ko to. Kay Les Brown ko to narinig. Diba? Sabi niya, look at the man the way that he is. No? Yung ibig sabihin nito na the way that he is, ibig sabihin, tinitignan mo siya kung sino siya now. Okay? And when you look at a person now, you're not looking at the person who is, diba? Parang hindi mo tinitingnan yung tao na yun ngayon. Because who you are today is the result, no? Kung sino ka ngayon, resultant yan of your decisions in the past. Does that make sense? Kung sino ka ngayon, outcome kasi yan ng mga decisions mo in the past. Okay, so who you are now is not who you are now. That's who you were. So kaya if you only look at a man, kung sino siya ngayon, in short, you're judging him based on his past. Kaya sabi dyan, if you look at the man the way that he is, he only becomes worse. But look at him as if he were what he could be. Then he becomes what he should be. Sobrang powerful nitong quote na yun. Na to. No? And that's how gusto kong ma-share to sa inyo kasi nga marami talaga sa negosyo na to who find it really hard to see it for them. Pero mindset nila, sige, let me give it a try. No, pero when you immerse yourself in the business, you look for a mentor, you have uplines who can really see it for you. No? Minsan pag minomotivate ka nila, wag mo isipin inuuto ka nila. Okay? Pero pag ganun mo kasi inisip, di ba, inuuto ka nila. O ganun nga, yung outcome niyan, isipin mo, ay, inuuto lang ako nito. Pero the reason why people can really see it for you, it's because they know the process, what got them to where they are today. And they know if people will also just be willing to go through the same process, they can achieve the same results. Okay? Alright, so 9:03, ang bilis ng oras. 9 o'clock na. No? So ito na lang, sisimplihan ko na lang. Okay, di ba sabi ko kanina, you have to start with your identity. No? Pero, karamihan siguro sa inyo, for the longest time, you've been employed. No? Yung nga, nung bata pa lang tayo, no, program na tayo. Mag-aral ka mabuti, pag-aralin mo, maghanap ka ng trabaho. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Pero ngayon kasi, gusto mo maging successful sa USANA. And you have to understand that USANA is a business. Kaya ang unang-unang issue, ang tawag ko dyan issue, marami tayong issue sa buhay, di ba? Okay? Marami tayong issues. O, ang unang issue na kailangan ma-solve mo or maging clear ka is, bakit ko ba talaga kailangan magnegosyo? Why business? Okay? Ako, to make it simple, hindi ko na masyado i-expand, ito lang talaga. Okay? There's two kinds of income nga. There's active income and there's also passive income. And when I understood the concept of business, okay, tatandaan niya, business is also different from investment. Okay? Sorry, wrong spelling. Investment. Basta yan. Okay? So, ang investments kasi, usually, yan yung, kumari, di ba, pag naglagay ka sa stocks or bonds, yung mga ganyan, or sa mga insurance, yung mga may investments, no? What you do is, di ba, you just put in money and you do nothing. Tama? Yun yung investment. Lagay kang pera, tama? Bigyan ka 3% interest per month or 12% interest a year. Okay, kikita yung pera mo without you doing nothing. That's investment. Okay? Pero, yung USANA kasi is a business. So when you say it's a business, it requires what? It requires ngayon work on your part. No, on our part. Kaya gusto ko maintindihan nyo rin, yung pinasok nyo, hindi investment. Yung pinasok nyo, negosyo. Kasi ang investment, naglagay ka ng pera, wala kang gagawin, kikita ka. Tama? Pero yung difference nitong dalawa na to, I just realized, no? Again, there's nothing wrong with this, no? Preference mo yan. So, for me, hindi ko lang naging preference to work all my life. Okay? Hindi ko sinasabing hindi na ako magtatrabaho, Okay? All I'm saying is, I don't just like the idea na mapipilitan akong mag-work kasi kailangan kong kumita ng pera. So in short, habang buhay ako magtatrabaho, actively, di ba? Kung active yung income source ko. Active yung income source ko. So kasi pag sinabing active, no work, no pay. And that's somehow how it is. So, when you rely only on employment alone. Kaya dapat yan, habang nag-work ka, may mga investments ka rin, di ba? Kung kinikita mo, nalagay mo sa investments. Pero mas maganda rin na for me, logically speaking, if I will actively work na rin on something, I might as well actively work on building a business because a business eventually can become passive the moment it is established. The moment it was built well, no? Maganda yung solid yung tama yung pagkaka-build mo, syempre, alagaan mo pa rin. Pero at least, pwede siyang mag-generate ng residual, no? Or passive income. Ganun lang kasimple. Okay? Kaya, sa akin yun. Again, sabi nga, preference yun. And my preference and practicality speaking, sabi ko, di ba? If I am going to actively work na rin just to earn money, and there are ways, kumbaga, there are smarter ways on earning money. I might as well actively work on something for a few years, pero that can become passive eventually. Okay? So I hope that somehow made sense. Pero for me kasi, it made so much sense. Kasi sinasabi ni Robert Kiyosaki, di ba? Parang why would you work hard on something that you can never own? Pero when you have a business, something you own, something you can pass on to generation to your kids. And somehow, that's the beauty of USANA. Kasi, di ba parang isipin nyo, Mentor Caleb, di naman sa atin yung USANA. Pero imagine niyo, yung business ng USANA is giving us that opportunity to have this lifetime business partnership with the company. For as long as, syempre, we work, harmoniously with the company. Kasi yung USANA, papansin niyo sa tagal ko na rin, no, I've already met people na second, third generation na sa negosyo. In short, na ipapamana to sa mga, sa mga anak. Kung ayaw mo nang magnegosyo, o na-build mo na ng tama, mapapamana mo pa yan. May inherit yan ng mga anak. Okay? So, ngayon, bakit USANA? Okay? Kasi sa sobrang dami ngayon, so ito sisimplihan ko na lang din, hindi ko na muna masyado expand, tinuturo naman ito ng mga uplines. So, Dahil na-establish ko na ngayon na business is the way to go, the question na ngayon is what business? Doon na ngayon pumapasok na bakit USANA, I'm not saying USANA is the only best business. USANA is one of the best business to start out with, especially if it's going to be your first time getting into a business. Number one, sobrang baba ng risk. Okay? And what's important kasi in business is, sabi nga, tatandaan nyo to it is not money, it is not money that makes people rich. What makes people rich is business skills. And what better opportunity it is to learn the business skills, than one of the opportunities, network marketing, and one great companies in network marketing is USANA. Why? Kasi imagine mo, mababa yung risk mo, pero you can learn the business skills. Imagine nyo to, yung ganitong sinasi-share, di ba? With regards to how to run your business, di ba? Maraming trainings yung USANA. Imagine mo, you don't usually get informations like this for free. Tama? And usually yung iba nga, mag-i-start na negosyo and they learn through experience pa, nag-start na negosyo, malulugi, ang laki ng pinuhunan. Ang laki nung, ang tawag natin, ang laki ng tuition fee nila. Pero kung i-analyze nyo yung risk when it comes to the business in USANA, ang goal mo ngayon, again, is to learn the business skills. Kasi it is not the money that makes people rich. Pansinin nyo, minsan kung sino pa nga yung maraming pera, most of the time sila pa yung mas nawawalan din minsan ng pera. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi dahil marami silang pera, isip nila invest lang lagay ng pera rito. Pero they don't really have the foundation about the investment na nilagyan nila ng pera or business na pinasok nila. Tama? Kaya ending, minsan, they lose money because they don't have the foundational business skills na sa pinasok nila. Tama? So, try lang ng try. So yun, gusto ko lang may emphasize yun sa inyo, na ang importante na matutunan mo is this, the business skills. Okay? And anong risk ngayon na nag-USANA ka? Ano lang yung risk mo now that you joined this business in USANA? What we always say, the risk lang that you have is ito. Ito na yung worst na pwedeng mangyari sa'yo. Maging healthy. Okay? Alam mo bakit? Kasi yung perang nilabas mo sa USANA, anong kapalit? Di ba products? So that's the risk na meron ka. Hindi mo mabenta yung products, okay? Hindi mo gawin yung business. At the end of the day, inumin mo yung products, healthy ka. And when you ask people then, in the first place, why is it that they joined USANA? Majority pa rin would always say, it's the products that got them into the business. Tama? Kaya tingnan nyo to Tingnan nyo yung concept lang na to. Bakit din mababa yung success rate ng mga tao when it comes to business sa USANA? Okay? Tingnan ko sa chat box Okay, balikan natin yung chat. Okay, bakit ulit mababa yung success rate ng mga tao when it comes to the business? If I ask you, what is the majority factor or contributor sa decision mo kung bakit ka nag-join sa USANA? Ano yung greatest contributor, di ba? Doon sa decision mo for joining USANA. Okay? So, majority sa inyo, you would always say it's the products. Okay? It's really the products. And yun yung beauty ng business natin. Tama? Kaya solid as a business yung USANA kasi maganda yung products talaga natin. Okay. So, kumbaga, there are some, na kaya rin sila nag-join sa USANA kasi maganda yung business. Pero kung papansinin nyo, majority, products. So no wonder why, mababa yung success rate when it comes to the business. Kasi secondary lang talaga yung business. Parang nagiging programming yan. Whether I don't succeed in the business, okay lang. Products naman yung primary reason why I got into USANA in the first place. Does that make sense? Okay. So, pero ngayon, kaya ako ini-establish sa inyo. Kasi, given na yun. Nandito na kayo dahil sa products. Pero yun na nga may business So, if you want to succeed in the business, you really have to embrace that. Negosyo to, negosyante ako. Pag ninegosyo na ako, I need to become the right businessman for this business. And siguro ito yung magandang reminder din sa inyo, no? Kasi ang daming negosyo ngayon, ang daming pwedeng pagkakitaan, no? Because of technology. Pero ito, sabi to nung isa naming mentor, sabi niya, marami raw kasi nagtatanong sa kanya, ano raw magandang negosyo? Okay? When it comes to, although mag-ingat din kayo kasi marami rin mga opportunista, no? Marami talaga mga scams. Pero when it comes to business concept, ang daming magandang negosyo. Kaya yung tinatanong, anong magandang inegosyo ngayon? Ang dami. Ang sabi lang sa akin lagi lang nire-remind ng mentor ko, pag tinatanong daw siya kung ano raw magandang negosyo, ang lagi niya lang sagot, wala namang pangit na negosyo. Sabi niya, meron lang pangit na negosyante. Okay? Hindi literally. Kumbaga, in short, it's not just about the business It's the businessman. It's the person running the business Kasi eto, share ko lang. May sneaker cleaning business ako ngayon. Okay? Basta hindi ko na ikwento. Pero yun, lugi yun. Okay? Pero dahil lugi, pandemic, lugi talaga. Pero buhay pa kahit pa paano. Thanks to USANA. USANA nagpapan ng mga ibang luging negosyo diba? Kaya I realize po, ganda talaga na USANA. Kaya, although di ko naman sasabihin, huwag na kayo magnegosyo. Sige, try nyo. Diba? Charge to experience. Experience daw is the best teacher. Pero the point is, pwede ko sabihin, ay ang pangit ng yung sneaker cleaning, customization, restoration business. Hindi Kasi may mga competitors ako na they're still doing well. Does that make sense? So, hindi pangit yung negosyo ko. Pangit ako. Pangit yung nagpapatakbo ng negosyo. Okay. Are you learning? Okay, let's see the chat. Okay. So, sige tapusin natin ito ng 9:30 kasi hanggang 9:30 lang din talaga ako. Sabi naman ni Ma'am Michelle, 1.5 hour daw ako. Pag ginanahan, 2 hours. Okay, pero okay na tayo sa 9:30. Kasi dumating yung sister-in-law ko from Dubai. So, i-meet ko siya after this. Okay. Pero ito na yung pinakahuli na gusto kong iiwan sa inyo na mindset. Okay? Kasi what it takes for you to become successful in USANA, actually, hindi lang naman sa USANA, at anything, is for you to become a leader. Okay? So, yan yung kailangan. If you want to become successful at anything, you need to be a leader. And not just a leader, a great leader. Okay? So, ngayon, may kasabihan tayo. Di ba? Many are called, di ba? Sorry yan sa ROTC. Okay. Narinig yan dati nung nag-ano ako ROTC Naabutan namin. Sabi nga, ibalik daw yan ngayon, no? Para ready ang mga tao pag nagkagera. Okay, so, narinig ko to. Many are called, but few are chosen. Sinisigaw namin yan habang mamarcha. Many are called, or nagpo-push up. Di ba? Many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Okay. Pero, in my personal opinion or view, no, I believe that everyone, all of us, has a calling. Kumbaga, hindi lang many Kumbaga, ang belief ko, every one of us is being called, okay, to become a leader. Okay. Pero, when it comes to the call of leadership, sabi ko nga, everyone is being called, but only a few answers the call. So, it's not that few are chosen. Okay, many are called, but few are chosen. Ako, pananaw ko, okay? O pwede siguro sa military ganyan. Pero kung i-generalize ko siya, lalo na sa USANA, okay? Ilagay na lang natin specifically sa USANA to. I believe all of us is being called, no, to become a great leader in this business. But, only a few answers that call of leadership. Now, here's my question to you. Diba kanina, sagot kayo, diba? Do you want to become successful? Sabi nyo, yes. Nung tinanong naman, Kailangan maging specific. Now, nandito kayo sa opportunity. No? Do you want to become successful in USANA? Sabi niyo rin yes. So to those people, sa lahat ng sumagot ng yes, that you want to become successful in USANA, here's my next question to you. Are you willing to answer the call of leadership? Tingnan nga natin. Yes. Yan. Okay. Konti lang yung sumasagot. Okay. Siguro yung iba tulog na. Naka-zoom lang, naka-off cam, tulog na. Ayan, bumabaha na. Ang sarap, no? Yan ang masarap makita, di ba? People who are committed, di ba? Willing, ready, di ba? Answering the call of leadership. And that's what's required for you to succeed, especially in USANA. Okay. Alright. So, bumabaha pa rin, tuloy-tuloy. Okay, so nasa 614 tayo. Siguro yung mga nag-chat pa lang, nasa mga 50 pa lang yan. Okay. So, sige, tuloy-tuloy lang. Mag-chat kayo dyan. Alright? So, ngayon, ito yung gusto kong ma-establish sa inyo. You have to, as a leader, no? Kumbaga ngayon, kahit na nagsisimula ka pa lang, you have to accept nga the reality na everyone is going to be called to become a leader, but only a few will answer a call. And you are one of those few who answered that call of leadership. Kaya, ngayon pa lang, kailangan ma-establish mo na sa mindset mo, gagawin ko tong negosyo na to, tama? Hindi talaga lahat magiging katulad ko. Okay? Although, it doesn't necessarily mean to say na, tinatanggap mo, hindi naman lahat magiging katulad ko, ba't pa ako mag-effort? Tama? In short, you do what you must. You do, kumbaga, gawin pa rin natin kung ano yung kailangan natin gawin sa business. Train our people, motivate our people, educate our people, teach our people, serve our people. Tama? That will help them also become the leader themselves. No? Pero kailangan i-detach mo rin yung expectation na lahat ng yun magiging leader. Because not everyone nga will answer the call of leadership. Okay? Now here's my question to you. If this is the ratio of people who are becoming successful in USANA, okay, 1 out of 1,000 will make it at least to gold director. Okay, there are only 2 ways of looking at this. No? 2 ways to look at this statement. The first way is, 1 out of 1,000 yung magsasucceed, at least gold director pa nga lang yun. Ang hirap naman yan. Ang baba naman ng ratio. 1:1,000. Baba ng ratio. Tama? Pero minsan, kung titingnan mo sa isang organization, sa isang kumpanya, di ba? Ano rin ba yung ratio of the people in that company becoming the president of that company? O, di ba mababa rin naman yung chance? Actually, sa USANA nga, everyone has the chance to become a gold director. Pero sa kumpanya, given na yun, not everyone will really have that equal opportunity to become the president of that company. Okay? So, yes, you may look at it na baba ng ratio, pero compared to what? Compare mo sa labas, it's the same thing. Okay? Pero at least dito, kumbaga sabi ko nga sa USANA, at least, sabihin natin the gold director position, the position is open to what? To everyone. Everyone who's what? Willing to what? Meet the requirements of becoming a gold director. Yun yung maganda eh. The position is open to everyone who's willing to meet the requirements of becoming a gold director. Ito yung masaklap minsan sa company. Tama? Qualified ka, pero the position is not yet available for you. Hintay ka muna. Okay? Pero in short, ina-emphasize ko lang yung fairness ng opportunity rito that is being offered to us. All of us has the chance. We just really need to work on ourselves. Okay? So, the second way of looking at this statement is this. No? 1 out of 1,000 will make it at least to gold director. Okay. Diba? I'm the one. And kung ganyan ang tingin mo dyan, ikaw talaga yung mag-gold director. Yung ang tingin dito, baba naman ang ratio yan. Oh, doon na sila. Part sila ng 1,000. Okay? And same goes in becoming a diamond director. To become a diamond director, usually 1 out of 5,000 will make it to diamond. Again, there's two ways for you to look at this. Grabe, 5,000, isa lang yung magda-diamond. Wag na lang. O, di part ka ng 5,000. Hirap naman yan. O part ka ng 5,000. Pero the moment you start looking at this, embrace the, alam yun, the call of leadership. Diba? 1 out of 1,000, in short, no, goal ko is to lead the 5,000, serve the 5,000. Oh. Yun, I'm the one. Okay, so in short, ang mindset mo is what? No matter what happens, you bring people in USANA. Ang foundation pa rin yan, when we bring people in USANA, we are offering them of greater value pa nga of the money that they put in USANA. No? Greater value in return sa kanila in terms of their health. So, kumbaga, we're doing a noble act of helping people, no, become healthy as we share this opportunity to them, because what's included in the opportunity is the products talaga of USANA. Okay? So, yan. 9:25. I only have 5 more minutes. Okay. So, yan. Nakikita ko na. Dami nagchat-chat. I am the one. I am the one. So, mukhang marami tayong magiging new diamond directors in the next 2, 3, 4 years. No? Maraming gagraduate. Yeah. Okay, congratulations. Sana makagraduate kayo lahat. Okay? Walang mag-i-school bukol. Okay? So, yan. Okay. So, ngayon, that's the starting point. No? The moment you have already embraced this, reality, no? 1 out of 1,000 make it to diamond, I'm the one. No? Hindi ako mag-give up. I'll continue on sharing, continue building the organization. Let's say, pero ito, isipin mo na lang. Okay. Ito lang isipin nyo. Let's say 4 years mo tinabaho yung USANA. Okay? 4 years. Kunwari naka 3BC ka. Okay. 4 years mo binild yung USANA. 3BC nila pinag-uusapan natin. Tama? In short, ikaw, yun natira. Pero, you were able to grow your organization to 5,000. Pero walang naging leader. What if may 1,000 ka rito, 1,250, may 1,250 ka, may 1,250, may 1,250. Imagine these people, they did not answer the call of leadership in USANA. But they love the products. And yun naman talaga yung business natin. Tama? Okay. Imagine all of these people just consuming 1 cell essentials per month. Na-imagine nyo ba? Di ba? Oh. Solid emerald na yan. Buhay ka na dyan. Okay? Pwede na na-income yan. Kahit 4 years, 5 years kung trabahuin yan. Yun yung worst case. Kasi nga, foundation pa rin ng business natin, products. So when people don't understand talaga yung foundation ng business natin is the products, pero syempre, kahit anong ganda mong products, hindi naman alam ng mga tao yung products mo. Tama? Walang say-say. And that's the reason why we're marketing. We're building an organization. Pero yun nga, ito lang, pansinin nyo. But where does the frustration comes from that makes people really quit the business? The frustration comes from you bringing in people in USANA and them not becoming a business builder. Pag di sila naging business builder, di ba? tatampo ka na, or pwede awayin mo, hindi mo napapansinin. Pero at the end of the day, if you still continue on building that good relationship with your people, kahit di sila mag-business, they're still going to be your product users. And yun pa rin yung negosyo natin. Tama? Kaya, isipin nyo, kaya marami na frustrate kasi, ito na yung pinakahuling isi-share ko sa inyo. Okay, kasi ilan pa ba to slides na to? O konti na lang din naman, pero hindi na tayo abot dyan. Hanggang dito na lang tayo. Okay? So, yan. So, kaya marami na frustrate, it's because bago ka pala, okay, gusto mo na ngayon magkaroon ng maraming leaders. Okay? So, bago ka pala, gusto mong magkaroon kagad ng mga magagaling na tao sa organization mo. Okay. Hindi ko sinasabing don't be intentional about it. Yes, be intentional also about it, but don't attach yourself too much on the expectation. Kasi expectation is the root of all disappointments. Tanggalin mo muna yung expectation na magkakaroon ka ng leader. Kasi nga, ang pinaka-importante is, alam mo, ang leader, ikaw. Tama? Kaya nga ito yung gusto ko i-establish eh. Ikaw yung leader. You are the one. Para kahit walang leader, basta ikaw leader, mamimit mo pa rin to, may business ka pa rin, na-build mo pa rin yung negosyo mo. Okay? Does that make sense, no? Sana na-absorb niyo yung nutrients nun. Okay? So, ngayon, how do you develop leaders, no? Siyempre, wag mo munang masyadong i-focus, hindi mo i-focus yan eh. Pero I want you to focus more on, yun na lang, okay? Focus more on developing yourself. Alam mo, hindi mo mapapansin, as you focus on developing yourself, hindi mo yan manonotice, no? Because leadership is influence. Tama ba? Sabi nga. Pero syempre, kailangan ma-define, kailangan specific lagi yung definition natin. No? It's not just about influence. It's having a positive. Kasi pwede rin naman maging negative influence. So, leadership is having a positive influence. So, pag sabing positive influence, when you focus on developing yourself, hindi mo na mamalayan, na-influence mo na rin yung mga taong nasa paligid mo na kopyahin ka. Ang problem kasi right now, 'di ba, yung leadership, akala natin leadership, makakuha tayo ng magaling, makakuha tayo ng leader, sila na bahala. Very rare. May nangyayaring ganun, no? Pero you don't want to attribute yung success mo sa USANA na makakachamba ka lang na makakuha ng leader. Tama, seswertehin na makakuha ng leader, hindi. Kasi ang sigurado, pag ikaw yung naging leader, magsasucceed ka. Okay? So, ngayon, ito na yung example na gusto kong i-share sa inyo, no, para ma-realize nyo. So, on a traditional business, ito, magbigay ako ng illustration. Let's say, sa isang traditional business, merong isang coffee shop that has a seating capacity of 20 customers. Okay, so, ang question dito is, how many people must you hire for your business to run and operate? Okay, so, let's assume, no, sa ganito kalaking negosyo, may coffee shop ka, at least you will just be needing 5 people. Okay? 5 employees. Isang cashier, okay? Tapos pwedeng isang cook, 2 cook, tapos meron kang 2 server. Diba? Isang server mo, pwede rin sila yung sa maintenance and all, yung sa cashier mo, sa accounting and all. So at least 5. Small business. Okay. So ang gusto ko lang makuha yung idea dito, ang goal mo lang is to find 5 people for the size of your business. Because your goal is, how can this business at least operate, makapag-function siya, okay? Makapag-operate ng smooth. Okay? So that, makatakbo yung negosyo. Nagigets nyo? Okay. So, if that's the case, okay, ngayon, looking into our USANA business, okay, meron tayong business ngayon sa USANA. Okay. Sa size ng negosyo mo ngayon sa USANA, ang question is, etong question how many people do you need for your USANA business to run and operate? Yan, tingnan nga natin sa chat box. Okay, eto dun sa example na to, may small business ka, o at least at the size of this business, you need 5 people. No? Para tumakbo yung negosyo. So ang tanong ko is, ilang tao ba ang kailangan mo para tumakbo yung USANA business mo? Okay? Yun yung tanong. Ilang tao yung kailangan mo para tumakbo yung USANA business mo? Okay. So sabi ng iba sa chat, 2. Sabi ng iba, 4. Only me, myself, and I. 1, and that's you, me, myself. Okay. 6 yung iba. Okay. 4. Okay. So the answer, okay, the answer is, what's the final answer? Okay. Siyempre, iba sasabihin 2. Bakit 2? Siyempre, mentor Caleb, diba? Left and right. O, iba naman, no limit. Okay. I want to repeat the question. And the question is, how many people, no, do you need so that your USANA business could run and operate? Okay. So the answer to that is 1. Ikaw. So, eto, tanong ka, okay, i-analyze nyo na lang. So, ibig sabihin, pag wala ka bang left and right, wala kang tao sa left and right, hindi ba tatakbo yung negosyo mo? Hindi ba tatakbo? Tatakbo pa rin. Depende sa iyo kasi nga, paano ba patakbuhin? O, prospecting, sharing, marketing, tama? Inviting, presentation. Yun yung pagpapatakbo ng negosyo eh. That's still somehow the way how we run our business. Tama? Prospecting, sharing, USANA, marketing, training, o kasi may mga tao na. Pero, my point is, the only time your USANA business stops running and operating is when you stop running it. Kaya pag sinasabi ng iba, mentor, may downline ako, nag-quit, parang di yata para sa akin itong negosyo na to. Ibig sabihin, di ba, hindi na, ang tanong ko, pag nag-quit ba yung downline mo, does that mean your business cannot run and operate anymore? Hindi. It still can. So what do you do? Pag may negosyo ka, nagsisimula pa rin din yung negosyo mo, everyday ba may customer ka? Nagtayo ka ng restaurant, everyday ba may customer ka kaagad? Hindi eh. Pero what do you do? You continue running and operating the business. Tama? Yan ang napansin ko. No? Kasi nga sabi ko, the moment I started to also operate my USANA business, the way how I should be operating a traditional business, I just applied the principle. If I have a traditional business, how many people do I need to determine sa umpisa pa lang para tumakbo yung negosyo? So, ang goal lang is mapatakbo. So, I need to hire enough people to run the business. Ngayon, yung principle na yun, i-apply mo sa USANA. How many people do I need to run the business? Myself. O di, I have everything I need to run the business. What do I need to do? Just keep on running and operating your business. Does that make sense? Okay. Yan. So, kaya sabi ko sa inyo, importante ito, foundation to, para ma-set nyo ng tama yung expectations nyo. Yung ano rin ba yung i-anticipate nyo sa negosyo. So sometimes nga kasi, at tingin natin, di ba, naka-recruit ka na ng 4 na tao sa negosyo mo, nag-quit yung business mo. Di ba? Nag-quit yung mga tao, parang, katapusan na ba ng business ko? Hindi. Kasi bottom line, ito pa rin yung foundation mo. Ako yung leader, kahit walang leader, tama? 1 out of 5,000 will make it to diamond. I'll be the leader to build that 5,000 organization of worst case scenario users ng products. Okay. Pero ito lang sasabihin ko sa inyo. Ito na yung huli. Ayan, meron pala. Nilagay ko pala yan. No? You only need one, and that is you. Now, skip na natin yan. So, kaya ang mindset nyo ngayon, okay, gusto nyo maging gold, gusto nyo maging diamond, huwag nyo muna isipin ito masyado. Kasi minsan, bago ka pa lang, iniisip mo kagad leverage. Iniisip mo kagad, kailangan makakuha kang leader. Hindi. Tama? Huwag mo muna isipin yan. Okay? Ang isipin mo, whatever it takes, no matter what happens, I am the leader. Identity mo yan. Negosyante ka. Leader ka. So, in hard times, no, your identity will be revealed. Diba? Sabi nga nila, during hard times, doon nare-reveal yung identity ng isang tao. Okay. So, ngayon, to close, no? Ito na yung closing. Nag-extend na tayo. So, i-close ko na lang dito. Okay? In closing, there will be two kinds of people in our USANA organization. Okay? Ano yung unang klase ng tao? People who will always think that it is your job to do the work for them. Yan yung unang klase ng tao sa USANA. Okay? Magkakaroon ka ng mga downlines, marami yan. Na ang mindset ng mga tao na yon, it is your job to serve them. Okay? It is your job to do presentations for them. It is your job. Minsan, worst pa eh. It is your job to deliver the products to them. Tama? It is your job to train them. Or kung may downlines na rin sila na na-refer, to train their downlines. Okay. Now, here's my question. Mali ba to? Tama ba to o mali? Sige ha, tingnan natin. Tama ba yan o mali? Let's look into the chat. Sabi ni Ace, tama. Tama naman. Mali, sabi ni Jonah. Okay. Wrong. Oh, okay. Not. Okay. Yes. So, the right answer is, okay, yes. Tama naman. Okay. Hindi siya wrong mindset. Okay? Masasabi mo lang siya, wrong mindset siya if gusto nilang mag-succeed sa USANA. Tama? Hindi yun yung tamang mindset kung gusto mag-succeed sa USANA. Pero eto, lahat ba, kung tutuusin, sabihin natin, lahat ba ng mag-USANA gusto talaga mag-succeed sa USANA? Hindi rin naman talaga eh. Tama? So, basically, okay, the right answer to my question is, tama yun. Okay, walang mali doon. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kunwari ako, downline ako. Okay, downline ako. Yung mindset ko na, it is your job to do presentations for me. Pag may invite ang presentan mo, it is your job to deliver lahat yung mention ko kanina. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi, sa mindset ko, customer mo ako. Downline mo ako. And kanino bang negosyo to? Di ba negosyo mo? In short, wala pa sila dun sa point na naintindihan na nila yung negosyo na this is my business. Ang mindset pa nila, this is your business. And that's why you're supposed to do those things for me. Hindi mali yun. Kasi totoo naman, baka kaninong negosyo to. Ngayon na ikaw na yung, inown mo na nga yung leadership, yung business. Negosyo ko to. Tama? So sa mata ng mga karamihan ng downlines ko, negosyo ko to, serve ba mo kami? Ito yung service na i-offer mo sa amin. Yun yung negosyo. Tama? Kaya kailangan sa atin din, na kunwari sa atin din lahat na magiging leaders, tama yung, kumbaga, naiintindihan natin where everyone is coming from. Pero dahil tayo ngayong leader, tayo yung dapat na mas nakakaintindi. Diba? There's a saying, if you know better, you should always be the person to understand. You should be more understanding. You know better. Eh naiintindihan natin na not everyone is in the position we're in pa ngayon. Okay, kunwari ako leader. Hindi naman lahat kasi iba customer ang mindset. Yung iba, downline parang na hindi pa talaga na-own yung business. Okay? Alright, so balik tayo doon. Okay, sabi na ng isa, I got the point. So move on na tayo. Hindi ko na-expound. Okay? So again, okay, walang mali doon because the way they see USANA is that it is your business, not them. Okay? Now, what's the second kind of people in our business? People who are grateful. No? Hindi ko naman sinasabing hindi grateful itong mga tao na to. Okay? But there are people na exemplary. Ganun na lang, no? Yung gratitude, yung attitude of gratitude nila. No? Even for the smallest things that you do for them. Meron pa rin yan. May mga tao na kahit yung simpleng pag-present mo pa lang sa downlines nila, sa guest nila, kamag-anak nila, na-appreciate nila yon. Alam niyo bakit? Kasi ito yung mga tao na somehow, sabi nila natin, may tamang mindset. Kasi they are already in the position na when they join USANA, they understand that it is also their business. They are the ones who's also going to benefit greatly if ever they become successful in USANA. Pero very few yan. Okay? So because the way they see USANA is that it is their business. Nakikita na nila, negosyo ko to. Kaya, yung support na binibigay or service na nabibigay sa kanila ng mga uplines or crosslines, no? Sobrang grateful sila doon. Kasi naiintindihan nila, nagsisimula pa lang ako. Pero ito yan. No? Yung gratitude na yun na nararamdaman nila because they realize it's their business and they're being helped by their uplines or people in USANA. No? What is their way of showing their gratitude? Okay? Their way of showing their gratitude, ito yan. Nilagay ko na. So basically, i-assume na natin, ine-exaggerate ko pa nga ito 99% ng organization, ng tao sa organization mo, ito sila. And 1% lang yung ganito. Okay? Ngayon, ito sabihin ko, tanong ko sa inyo, mafu-frustrate ka pa ba sa 1%? Actually, dapat nga hindi ka ma-frustrate sa 1%. Alam mo bakit? Kasi dito pa lang tinanggap mo na . Tama? Tinanggap mo na kahit wala. Ako yung magiging leader. Build the organization. Build my business. End of the day, they all become users. I still have my business. Ang ganda ng products ng USANA . Tama? Kaya dito, masaya ka na nga kung tutusin sa 1%. Tama? Sasabihin mo, talaga may 1% pa? Di wow. Okay? Kasi bonus na yan for you. But again, no? If you start looking at your business like this, believe me, malayo mararating mo sa negosyo na to. And again, like what I've said, this 1% who are grateful because they have gotten to the position na they realize it's also their business. No? So, mga negosyante na rin yan na pumasok sa USANA. Their way of showing gratitude is by stepping. Bakit? Yan yung pag-show nila ng gratitude. Kasi nga, alam nila sa sarili nila, it's their business that they should be the one doing those things. Pero they also acknowledge na bago pa lang sila. Pero anong ginagawa nila? Sige, upline. May mga taong ganito, di ba? Sa sobrang tulong mo sa kanila, eventually sasabihin nila, upline. Hayaan mo, turuan mo ako mag-present para next time kaya ko na rin mag-present. Hindi na ikaw yung palagi nagpe-present. Tama? It's because they appreciate pero kaya nila na-appreciate kasi iba yung perspective nila rin sa business. It's their business. And I'll show you a few. Okay? I have a lot of leaders under my organization. But I'll just show you a few pictures here. No? This is Mentor Precious Sia. This is Mentor Rich Tan. Mentor Rich Tan is a 3-star diamond. Precious Sia is a 4-star diamond. And Jericho Orlina is a 1-star diamond. Okay? Mentor Rich is around 11 years in USANA. Si Mentor Precious, 10 years in USANA. Ito si Jericho, sa 3 years pa lang. Magti 3 years pa lang yata ngayon. Okay, going 3rd year pa lang niya this year. Okay? So ngayon, ito na yung closing ko, no? People ask me, sinasabi nila sa akin, Mentor Caleb, how did you know that Jericho is your leader? How did you know Rich Tan is your leader? How did you know Precious Sia is, alam mo yun, your leader? Okay? Andiyan pa ba kayo? Are you still there? No. Yan, oo. Pwede, iba. Ito, ang sagot ko lang sa mga nagtatanong, di ba, minsan, paano mo nalaman na sila na talaga yung tututukan mo, sila yung leader, mga ganyan. Alam mo, sabi ko, ang sagot ko lang dyan, to be honest, no, I never also expected these people na sila yung magiging leaders ko. Hindi ko rin nga in-expect inakala. In fact, no, tao lang po ako. Okay, tao lang ako. Judgmental din po ako. In short, di ba, nanggaling na nga rin ako sa walang potential. Pero dahil tao lang, minsan, dumarating din tayo sa point na nagiging judgmental din tayo over others. So, and alam ni na Mentor Rich yan, alam ni na Mentor Precious, I always tell them the story. Kasi nga, pag natatanong ako. In fact, when they were new in USANA, I also judged them. Ginudge ko to, si Mentor Rich. Di ba? Kasi in fact, nung bago siya sa USANA, okay, na-offeran niya ng trabaho sa Japan. Achiever pa lang siya, achiever or builder achiever pa lang siya by rank, no, sa USANA. He was given an offer in Japan, 250,000 pesos. Yung offer sa kanya, which is 5 times ng income niya sa Chevron noong time na yun. Nagtatrabaho siya, SAP consultant. And the story is, he accepted that offer. Nagpa-part-time siya sa USANA. Tinanggap niya yung offer. Kaya nung nagpaalam siya sa akin, actually, tinatanong niya yung una, Caleb, tatanggapin ko ba to? So, ang sagot ko lang sa kanya, it's for you to decide. I don't want to decide for you. Kasi pag ako nag-decide, di ba, baka sisihin mo ako someday. Sabi ko, own up to your decision. It's for you to decide. Kasi pag ikaw nag-decide, alam mo, wala kang sisisihin. So, you need to alam mo, parang kailangan panindigan mo ngayon yung decision na ginawa mo. No? But still, nung nagpaalam siya, kung tinanong niya kung tatanggapin siya, nagulat pa rin ako kasi he still accepted the job. Pero 1 week na nag-training siya sa Eastwood, after a week, weekend yun, bumalik siya sa akin, nasa office, hataw kami, weekend yun, Saturday, buong araw, hataw kami. Nung kinagabihan, sinabi niya sa akin, Up Caleb. Ito, masarap marinig to sa downline pero huwag kayo masyadong umasa rito. Okay? Sabi sa akin ni Mentor Rich nyo, Up Caleb, ako magpapagold sa'yo. Yan. Di ba? Up Caleb, ako magpapagold director sa'yo. Di ba? Sarap marinig nun sa downline, no? Okay? Pero nung time na hindi na ako umasa kasi marami na nagsabi sa akin yan. Pero sa loob-loob ko lang, okay, sige, thank you. Pero ang sinagot ko kay Rich Tan yan, nung time na yan, sabi ko lang sa kanya, Rich, ang importante naman sa akin, hindi ako yung mag-gold. Ang importante sa akin, kayo yung mag-gold. Pero syempre, di ba? Given na yun, pag nag-gold siya, mag-gold din ako. Tama, kasi downline ko pa rin siya. Pero kaya ko yung sinabi sa kanya, it's because I want him to look at the business na you're not doing this for me. No? Remember that you're doing this for yourself. Yung pa rin yung bottom line, you're doing this for yourself. Okay? Hindi para sa upline mo, hindi para sa akin, para sa iyo. Gawin mo yan para sa iyo. Okay? Nung sinabi ko yun sa kanya, na Rich, ang importante naman sa akin, hindi ako yung mag-gold. With that intention nga, no, na para ma-set yung mind niya, don't do this for me. Out of yung gratitude mo, kasi nga tinutulungan kita sa business. Do it for yourself. Pero I'm here to support you. Sabi ko, importante kayo mag-gold. Ito sabi sa akin ni Rich, upline, hindi ako mag-gold. Magda-diamond ako. Oh, nung time na sinabi niya sa akin yan, sabi ko sa sarili ko, baliw ka lang. Kumbaga, hindi ko sinabi sa kanya, pero sa loob-loob ko, baliw lang to, gigil lang to. Pero kaya niya pala sinabi yon sa akin nung gabi na yon. It's because that day, okay, he declined na ngayon yung offer sa Japan. Because all throughout that week na nagti-training na siya, no? Sinisimulan na yung training. napapaisip siya, what if ako yung next na maging diamond sa USANA? So he weighed. He weighed the possible outcome. Kaya si Mentor Rich Day nagsasabi na malaking give up niya sa Japan na offer. Dream job niya rin niya, yung parents niya for 21 years. Pero sabi niya, sometimes, that's life, di ba? You have to give up something big, but you're not just giving up something big for nothing. You're giving it up for something bigger. And in 6 months' time of his USANA business, he became a gold. On his first year in USANA, he became a solid Ruby director. 5,000 max out points yan. Left and right ng dalawang business center. 1 year. No wonder. Why? Alam niyo kung bakit? Ganun katindi yung hard work, effort din sa pagbibuild niya ng business. Because he risked something big. And this is also the reason why a lot of people will find it hard to succeed in USANA. Kasi na-mention ko na kanina, the risk in USANA is very low. And that's the reason why it's easy for people to take for granted yung opportunity. Pero for people who risk something big for USANA, kailangan make sure nila sa sarili that they made the right decision for giving up something big for USANA. And no wonder why, iba yung level din ng dedication, commitment, hard work na nilagay nitong tao na to. Yung picture na yan, itong picture na yan, exactly that picture na kinuha ko of Mentor Rich. Magkasama kami yan sa picture na yan. Pag in-edit yan. Pag in-edit yung picture na yan, ayan magkasama kami yan. Okay, yan. Okay. Yung picture na yan, 2:00 yan na madaling araw. Pero itago na lang natin. Okay? 2:00 na madaling araw kasi may isa dyan sa picture na yan, bagong pay-in. NDO namin. 2 a.m. Okay? 2 o'clock in the morning. Si Mentor Rich ng time na yan, part-time pa siya. May pasok pa yan ng 7 a.m. sa Makati. Kaya ganyan itsura niyan. Diba? Mukhang bangag. Puyat-puyat. Okay? Ito naman, story ni Mentor Precious. When I first met her sa Asian Cruise. Okay? In short, nag-qualify kami ni Mentor Rich Gold Director sa Asian Cruise. It so happened yung Asian Cruise sa Singapore. Taga Singapore si na Mentor Precious. So sabi sa akin ni Mentor Rich, Caleb, papuntahin ko rito yung mag-asawa na bago kong downline, kausapin natin. So nasa hotel kami noon sa Mandarin, pinapunta ni Mentor Rich. The first time I met Mentor Precious and Mentor Lawrence, mag-boyfriend pa lang sila nung time na yun. Ginudge ko rin yan, dalawang yan. Tingnan mo yung itsura. Tama? Si Lawrence naman, sobrang tahimik, mahiyain. Okay? Kaya nung kinakausap ko sila, sabi ko parang, tas pangalawa, Singapore pa sila. Yung Singapore nung time na yun, 2011. Parang plateau yung market ng Singapore. Kung basically, yung Filipinos yung bumuhay din ng market sa Singapore. Nung pumasok din sila Mentor Precious. Kasi nga, 2003 pa nag-open yung isa ng Singapore. So, parang may mindset na rin kami noon na saturated na yung market sa Singapore. Ang lit-lit lang ng Singapore. Tama? Hindi na makakabuild dito sa Singapore. Marami na nauna. Okay? Tapos, ganyan pa yung mga itsura ng mga mag-start dito. Si Lawrence, di pa nagsasalita. Sabi ko, walang mangyayari. Pero, what did I do? I still did what I had to do. Tinrain ko sila, minotivate ko sila, even if somehow I didn't see it for them. Tama? Same goes with Jericho. It's the same thing. He's too young, nasa Canada, saturated na yung market. 1996 pa nag-open yung USANA sa Canada. Dami na dyan. Okay? Pero nung pumasok siya sa USANA, pinakusap sa akin nung downline, I just did what I had to do. These are the people who were willing to build the business and kami, sige, serve lang those. In short, the way I built the business somehow, I just did what I had to do. Support, serve, the people who are also willing to learn about the business and willing to work the business. Maraming ganyan, nag-quit din. Pero who would have thought, diba? These are just a few samples of those people who are part of the 1%. Pero sabi ko nga, even if 1%, sabi ko nga, one Richard Tad is enough. sa isang linya. Pero for you to find those people, actually, you don't just really find them. You attract them. No? You attract them to become, you attract people in USANA to become like you. Kaya ang focus mo pa rin is what? Focus on developing yourself to become the right leader, the great leader in this business. Okay? So, yun lang. I'll close with that, no? Na setting, syempre, number one, yung tamang perspective natin towards the business and maset din natin yung mga tamang expectations natin, di ba? Not on other people, but expectations on ourselves. And I hope yung mga na-share ko sa inyo will somehow help change na ngayon the way you see USANA. The way you see yung process ng success sa USANA. Sabi nga, there are no shortcuts. Okay? It really takes hard work. Pero i-close ko na lang dito sa quote na to. Sinare ko rin to sa story ko kanina. Okay? Kasi nga isang mentor namin, si Dodong Kakanando. So sabi niya, ito, wealth. Okay? So sabi niya, wealth in Hebrew is shayil, which means physical strength and noble character. So basahin ko na lang yung post niya. Sabi niya, the modern day definition of wealth is money and possessions. So it is synonymous to riches. Okay? In the old Hebrew language, it means physical strength and noble character. Okay? These two are essential factors in building a fruitful future, because if you are willing, yung willing daw is the use of character. Yung willingness, yung use of character. To work, yung use of strength. Okay? Okay, ulitin ko ha. These two are essential factors in building a fruitful future, because if you are willing, the use of character, to work, the use of strength, you can easily make money or riches. Okay? Kasi general principle sa Bible yan. All hard work brings a profit. Okay? Pero ito yung sabi niya, but having a lot of money or being rich will not allow you to buy strength and character. No? So, if you want to be truly fruitful, spend time growing in strength and character. And share ko na rin, kaya ako na-share na rin yun, it's because nowadays, there are a lot of what we call easy money. Kung tutusin, daling kumita ng pera ngayon. Tama? Pero, same principle pa rin applies eh. Diba? Easy come, easy go. Marami, although may ingat din kayo kasi marami talagang scams. Ang dami nagtatatawag sa akin sa bangko, yung hihingin yung ID mo, basta, tapos may OTP mo, ganyan, pero yung pala, ina-access na, pinapalitan na yung password mo. So mag-ingat kayo sa mga nagtatawag na yan. Sabi nga, never share your OTP. Okay? So, pero yun, that's what I also appreciate ngayon in building my USANA business. Yes, okay? To most people, they will say, ang bagal kasi sa USANA. Tama? Dito mas mabilis. Okay. Ako, ang sagot ko lang dyan, hindi mabagal yung USANA. Hindi mabagal ang pera sa USANA. Okay? Kasi, simple na lang. Let's use, for example, Jerry Corlina, one of the leaders in our organization. Okay. He became a gold director 7 months. And he became a diamond on his 20th month in USANA. 20th month in the business, diamond director. Di ba? Mabagal pa yun, mabilis. Kung yung income na equivalent nun, alam natin, hindi na natin babanggitin. Okay? Bawal magbanggit na ng income. Pero diamond director, laki na income mo. Mabagal yun, 20 months? No, that's not slow. That's fast. So basically, the vehicle that we have is not slow, it's fast. It depends lang talaga on how fast you learn how to drive the vehicle. And it's not just how fast you learn how to drive, because The reality is, marami nga sa atin, alam na kung paano i-drive yung USANA. It's just a question of you making the decision to drive it fast. Kasi parang ako, pwede naka-sports car ako. Tama? Pero pag nasa highway ako, pwede naman ako tumakbo 20, 30, 50 kilometers per hour. In short, mabagal ba yung kotse ko? Hindi, mabagal lang ako mag-drive. Kasi gusto ko lang chill driving lang. Pero minsan pag gusto ko umataw. Hataw ko yung kotse niya. Because the car is capable. And that's the same thing with USANA. Hindi mabagal yung USANA. Kung bibilisan mo yung development mo, learning mo, no? And bibilisan mo, hatawin talaga ng seryoso, no? Yung negosyo, mabilis din yung magiging results mo. Okay? And at least, kapag kumita ka, dapat din tatandaan, pag kumita ka sa USANA, it's just going to be an outcome. An outcome of the kind of, siyempre the skills, di ba? That the business skills that you develop and the character na na-develop mo along the process. No? And sabi nga, yung mga bagay, the things that are worth it, and the things that are, sabi natin, long-lasting, are the things that doesn't come easily. Easy come, easy go. Okay? Pero, yun lang. Tas, ito na yung pinakahuli. Ang daming huli, no? Pero yun, ang pinakahuli na sinasabi ko lang palagi sa mga tao. Diba yung principle na, sabi nga, it's not about what you don't have, but it's what you do with what you have. Pero, i-process natin yun. Ngayon, it's what you do with what you have. Now, let me ask you the question. What do you have right now? We all have USANA. We all have the same company. We all have the same compensation plan. We all have the same products. Pero as the saying goes, it's what you do with what you have. I just want you to be reminded that what you have is the same thing that I have. But what I am getting of what I have, it's because of what I have done with what I have. And what you will do with what you have, which is USANA, is what will determine the outcome, the results in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So with that, again, congratulations everyone for making it this far to the training. Kanina nasa 600 to, ngayon nasa 521 na lang. Tama? Okay? Pero yun lang. This is just one of the trainings that you need to attend. No? Basta may training, lagi nyo yung attendan. And don't miss out on the first ever face-to-face na convention ulit ng USANA that's happening this April 9. You want to succeed in the business? No? Lahat ng mga events, attend big events because that is where you'll have, kumbaga that's where you'll be able to see the bigger picture of the business na pinasok. Okay? And ako, ang perception ko sa events for me, based on experience, events for me are, conventions are life-changing events. It is because when I attended my first convention in USANA, that was January 2010. In short, it was a year pa after. Diba, nag-USANA na ako. On my first year, I did not attend big events ng conventions ng USANA. Kasi nga, noong time na yun, acne pa ako, at saka nangihinayang pa ako sa pera. Mahal kasi yung mga convention ng time na kasi konti pa lang yung mga attendees. May pagkain, mga yan. So for me, ang isip ko pa noon, poor mindset, diba? It's just a waste of money. Mag-i-invite na lang ako, mag-prospect. Hindi ako ma-attend ng mga events. But January of 2010, after a year, I made a decision. Sabi ko, nga, attend akong convention. When I attended that convention, that's what really helped me. Made that firm decision to really go all in USANA. And that same year, nag-gold director ako. No? And it was also my first convention, Asia Pacific Convention, 2012. Yun din yung nagparang advance sa akin to Ruby going to Diamond. Kasi nung nag-gold na ako, 2010, no, the whole 2011, di rin ako nag-rank advance. Kasi nga, naging fixed na yung mindset ko, okay na to, gold. Pero nung attend ako 2012, nung AP convention, I saw bigger picture. Sabi ko, grabe, no? Sabi nga, yes, be contented, but never settle. In short, I have an opportunity, tama, to do more and be more. And not just, and when you do more and be more, what happens kasi is you help more. Tama? You help more people. And that's the business that we're in. We are in the helping business. And rarely, I always say that as well, rarely do you find a business that is both rewarding and fulfilling at the same time. Because here in USANA, you're sure that when you're making money, it's because you are being able to improve the lives of people in terms of their health. Tama? And in the business aspect naman, yung whole well-being ng tao, natutulungan mo mag-improve because you help also contribute into the development of their character, of their becoming a great leader. Okay, so that's it. Again, thank you so much sa inyong lahat. No? And I hope you learned something sa mga na-share ko ngayong gabi. No? And I wish you all success and I'm looking forward to seeing you all sa first ever face-to-face natin na meeting convention this coming April 9. So God bless you all. And again, thank you USANA Corporate and the USANA IDC for organizing trainings like this para sa mga bago nating associates. So God bless you all and see you all at the top.
Thank you very much, Caleb. No, grabe ang wisdom ngayong gabi and it's really worth it to stay for 2 hours and listen to to the wisdom of our mga Star Diamond directors like Caleb. Thank you very much for sharing, no, Caleb. Napakadami mong na-share. Ayan, sobrang daming natutunan for sure. I've been reading sa chat. They're so grateful to have you, to listen to you this evening, no. Ang dami nilang natutunan. And talaga I would agree, no. Lahat all of us lahat ng USANA associates started started very small, no. Nag-umpisa tayo sa nahirapan tayo and success really doesn't happen overnight. Kailangan mo ng maraming skills, kailangan mong matutunan lahat kung ano man ang napagdaanan ng ating mga Star Diamond directors. You all have to go through that, no? And you all have to go through the process, no, for you to be able to be a successful USANA associate. And of course, dun sa process na yon, attend trainings, no, learn, talk to successful people, and para dun mo makikita kung sino yung mga 99% at sino yung 1% na magiging part ng iyong organization, 'di ba? Si Caleb, meron siyang 1% lang 'yon, reach 10, 'di ba? Pero sobrang laki ng effect niya or impact niya sa organization. Tapos dumating si Preciosia and then si Jericho Orlina. So ang dami nun. So lahat tayo, we all have those kinds of opportunity. Kailangan lang natin makita at kailangan lang natin ng hard work. All right? And part of our learning, no, we attend trainings because sabi ni Caleb, trainings, conventions is really a life-changing event for us in USANA. All right? So don't forget tomorrow, ayan, ipa-plug ko na ulit. Don't forget tomorrow, no, is going to be our first day para sa ating USANA convention. Ayan, Asia Pacific Convention. Yan yung ating hindi yata ako nakapag-share. So ito yung ating Asia Pacific Convention, no? Tomorrow, that is going to start tomorrow. So tomorrow, as a reminder, lahat po yan workshop. If you haven't registered for the Asia Pacific Convention, please scan this code and register so you can enjoy all the workshops. You will enjoy the events, no, happening during March 18 and 19, anytime for 30 days. So kung ako sa'yo, you register now and then para ma-share mo din, no? Para ma-share mo din sa mga downlines mo, those who for those who are who cannot register for this. So kung ikaw ang upline, no, we encourage you to really register for our Asia Pacific Convention. All right? So maraming salamat po everyone and See you again in our next NDO. So this is every Thursday. Thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you very much for allowing yourself to learn tonight, and have a great evening, everyone. Maraming salamat po.